Happy New Year's, family. It has been quite a year already. We spent here and also Christmas in Mexico with Eli's family, then flew back, had a ton of work to catch up on, had to turn in my camera, wow. I had to turn in my laptop because it got a little mangled in the travels and like right before. So I'm waiting for that to get out of the shop, and we come back to some amazing news, which was my bestie Vanessa, who you guys have seen multiple times. She owns the Glow Room, who helped me whiten my teeth and do a little bit of skin tightening right before my shows, and they got engaged. And then last night, they got married. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. I've talked about this like on my other social media outlets, and that was like how Mexico went. I feel like it went great. I loved getting to know a little bit more, and just seeing everything and eating all the great foods. We actually went to the beach for a couple of days, and that was fantastic, and it was just a really good time to unwind. But I did still stick to like my normal day-to-day shit, so like my daily steps, drinking my water, and going to the gym, which was really cool because we basically did like a gym tour. And went to several different gyms each day. The first day it was closed, so we actually did resistance band training, and so that's what I brought those just in case there was absolutely no gyms, and then I got really lucky. Something else that I did set myself up for success with was bringing protein options and some snacks to get me through some cravings, and also just making sure I hit my daily protein goal. Again, just to show you guys that yes, it is possible to hit all of these goals if you really want to. And that is like, I think the biggest thing that we need to talk about this year is anything's possible, but are you willing to sacrifice, or are you willing to actually do the steps that you know you need to do to get there? Some weird things that I had to endure or wasn't quite expecting on my trip was one, and I knew this before I went in, but I haven't had to deal with it like in a prep or bodybuilding mentality, is that you can't drink any of the water. You have to go and get bottled water. So like what we did is grabbed a couple of the 5-gallon buckets, and then there's like a spout, and then you can fill up your water bottles or fill up bowls and stuff to get in your water allotment, or just getting like single, like I did tend to grab a couple of like the 2-liter water bottles, but I would reuse them as much as I could because I still felt bad about like my footprint, you know. My arm keeps hurting, so that's why I keep taking little pauses and breaks. Something else was obviously the gyms weren't the same quality as they are in America. Who knew? Just kidding, I already knew that. But again, I'm really glad that we did check them out. We went to La Loma gym in Teco, and then we went to another one that I can't think of, but I will put through right now just so you guys can see it. But that was also in Teco. Then we found 2 different ones in Puerto Vallarta, which is the beach area. It was beautiful. And then Malacca is about 3 kilometers away from like where we were staying, and Malacca is like a bigger town in that small area with a lot of tourist stuff. And then that's where we found our gyms. I found several gyms, but then my favorite was the Costa gym, so that's why we just kept going there multiple times. So yeah, other stuff is like not being able to fully communicate. Yes, I have been doing my Duolingo classes and I was able to understand, but it really sucked not being able to talk back because everybody just thought I was shy and timid, and I'm definitely not, you know. I mean, I obviously did have to handle like my social anxiety because, okay, I am the only child. I always have been. My parents were never home. I was a latchkey kid. I work from home and I'm my own boss, so I don't see anybody on a day-to-day basis. Even whenever I did have a 9-to-5 corporate job, I still mostly worked on my own schedule, and like I would choose to go out to see people. So being in a house with like 10 people at 24/7 for 10 days, it was kind of a lot. So like I did kind of seclude myself every once in a while whenever I really needed to, just to kind of like recharge my batteries or work on my computer or you know, just do that stuff to get my mind right, so then I can have a smiling face for everybody. Because other stuff was like, they don't have nice roads like they do here in America. That's all mostly like rock and stuff. Also, they don't really care if you wear your seatbelt or if people sit in the backs of the trucks, which again, I already knew that, but it's just like, those are the small things that you kind of see, and then you're like, oh yeah, we're not in America. But again, I loved it. We found some amazing like restaurants, and like I had ice cream every day, and I'm still having ice cream every day, but they're protein ice cream, so yay. I wanted to get on here to just again talk about how like the fact that I kept up with my habits meant whenever I got back, it just felt super easy. And I don't know, I just feel like extra grateful for being back and being able to do the things that I want to do when I want to do it, and then like talk about it, you know. And so I don't know, I'm just excited to be back and like sharing more with you. I have a lot of footage, but because of my computer being in the shop, it's going to take me a little bit to get that edited and then sent out to you guys, but hopefully this one will get out today. It is Saturday the 6th, so I'll see you soon. Because I have to just kind of give you guys highlights of everything, I'm going to do that, but here is your reminder to like and subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway again, probably early February, to celebrate the month of love, because I love you guys so much. But again, thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you hear about the new giveaway when it drops. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Mwah. And remember, yes, you can be successful. Yes, you can balance life and fitness and fun and all of the things. So love you, bye.